This week we got the chance to look at the VUHL 05, Mexico's answer to that family of crazy cars that are track focused but road legal. The BAC Mono, the KTM Crossbow, the Ariel Atom all belong to this family. But how is the VUHL going to stack up against them? Well, let's have a look at the stats. The Atom, the Crossbow and the VUHL all use 2-litre 4-cylinder engines. All use forced induction, but instead of turbocharging its engine, Ariel have opted for the supercharger instead. The BAC Mono has a naturally aspirated 2.3-litre Cosworth engine. The Mono and the VUHL are very closely matched for horsepower at 280 and 285 respectively, and the Crossbow gets slightly better with 295. However, the Atom, fitted with the optional supercharger, will kick out a whopping 310 brake horsepower. But what's really important here is power to weight. When looking at horsepower per tonne, the Atom blows away the competition at over 600. The BAC Mono comes in second with over 500, and the VUHL will hold its own at a very respectable 400 brake horsepower per tonne. The KTM's slightly heavier weight counts against it here though, putting it at 375 horsepower per tonne. What does that mean for acceleration? Well, the VUHL and the KTM Crossbow will see you up to 60 miles an hour sub 4 seconds. But the BAC Mono and the Ariel Atom will get you there sub 3. The Ariel Atom, if you can shift fast enough, will get you to 60 miles an hour in 2.5 seconds. Top speeds are quite even across the board, all hovering around 150 miles an hour, except the BAC Mono. It pushes up to 170 miles an hour. The Ariel Atom, KTM Crossbow and the VUHL 05 all have 6-speed manual gearboxes. The BAC Mono, however, sets itself apart. Flappy paddle, semi-automatic, sequential gearbox. So in terms of performance, they are all incredibly fast. You can't beat the Ariel Atom for raw power and speed though. The BAC Mono is hot on its heels, and its single-seater driving position and better balance of weight that comes with it does make it a serious contender. The KTM Crossbow does suffer slightly from its higher weight, but its handling on the track makes up for almost any other shortcomings, and there are more powerful versions in the pipeline. The VUHL will sit very comfortably in this lineup of cars. But how about looks? These cars are road legal. You're going to be driving around in these in towns and cities as much as you are on the track. So how are you going to look in it? The Ariel Atom is unique. Its exoskeleton has now become worldwide recognizable as power and speed. Its stripped out nature and exoskeleton really set it aside from anything else. The KTM Crossbow, on the other hand, feels more like a complete car, but its aggressive lines and sharp angled panels give it a ferocious look. The BAC Mono, in my opinion, is not only the best looking car on this list, it's the best looking car on any list. A single-seater completely focused on speed that looks the part. Design following function, it is just spectacular to look at. And I've never felt more like a rock star than when I drove that car. The VUHL's no slouch though in the design department. It's smooth, it's sleek, and it looks fantastic. It's a far softer look than the KTM Crossbow, it's a far more complete look than the Ariel Atom, and there's room to take a friend. We can't wait to get our hands on the VUHL 05 and let you know exactly how it is to drive, but in the meantime, what do you think of it on paper? Do you like the looks? Do you think the performance is about right? Leave us a comment below. In the meantime, if you'd like, subscribe to XCAR by clicking right here. We've got great videos every week, and to see our video on the BAC Mono, click here. If you'd like to engage with us, we're on Facebook, XCAR Official, or you can follow us on Twitter @XCAR Official. Or if you want to comment to me directly, I'm @Drew Stern. Thanks for watching.